Good morning, student. We are learning chapter 5, acid, base and salt. So this is lecture number 4 and today's topic is neutralization in everyday life. So student, in previous lecture, we have learnt about neutralization. What is neutralization? So I'm going to revise that what is neutralization. Student, you already know about acid and base. So when an acidic substance is mixed with a basic substance, or we can say when acid is mixed with base, so acid will neutralize the effect of base and base will neutralize the effect of acid. Means they will cancel out the effect of each other. Acid will cancel out the effect of base and base will cancel out the effect of acids. So this type of reaction is known as neutralization. This is known as neutralization. So we have performed activity 5.5. So we have take acid in one test tube and then add a few drop of phenolphthalein solution. Phenolphthalein is in another type of indicator. Then we add some base. After some time the color become pink. This pink color shows that the solution is basic in nature because the phenolphthalein is colorless in acidic solution and it gives pink color in basic solution. Then we have discussed about neutralization. What is neutralization? The reaction between an acid and a base is known as neutralization. Salt and water are produced in this process with the evolution of heat. So heat is produced. So this process is known as neutralization reaction. And the new substance which is formed in neutralization reaction, that new substance is known as salt. So you have to learn this equation. Acid plus base gives salt plus water. Acid plus base gives salt plus water. Heat is evolved. Then you have to remember these formulas: hydrochloric acid HCl, sodium hydroxide NaOH, sodium chloride NaCl. This sodium chloride is the common salt, the salt which we are using at our home, in our kitchen. So the scientific name of that salt is sodium chloride NaCl, and the formula for water is H2O. So student, let's start. Neutralization in everyday life. So in our day-to-day life, we have observed many situations in which neutralization play an important role. So the first is indigestion. So what is indigestion? Sometimes we feel some acidity in our stomach or some pain in our stomach, and when we go to the doctor gives us a solution or a bottle, drinking bottle, or sometime we use eno powder. So by drinking that medicine or that eno powder, we feel some relief. So how does this happen? So this is a case of a neutralization. Okay, so what happened? When we feel some pain or acidity in our stomach, so basically some acid is produced inside our stomach and the level of that acid increases. When the level of that acid increases, we feel acidity. So to neutralize that acid, we use some basic substance to neutralize that acid. What are those basic substance? Like eno and some medicine are there which are having basic nature. So when that basic substance we are taking that react with the acid which is produced in our stomach, then that base will neutralize the effect of that acid, and after some time we feel relief. So this is the process which happen when indigestion take place in our stomach. Our stomach contain hydrochloric acid. hydrochloric acid. We have already discussed about this when we are learning the topic digestion in human being. Okay, so stomach is a part of alimentary canal which is having some hydrochloric acid. The certain amount of the hydrochloric acid is beneficial to us. It kills the bacteria inside our stomach. It help in digestion, but up to a certain level. When that level increases, we feel acidity, we feel pain inside our stomach. It helps us to digest food, as you have learned in chapter 2. You have learned in chapter 2. But too much of the acid in our stomach causes indigestion. Indigestion means acidity. Sometimes indigestion is painful. To relieve indigestion, we take an antacid such as milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia is a basic substance, magnesium hydroxide. The scientific name is magnesium hydroxide. And as you know that all the hydroxide are base. Hydroxide are base. So when this milk of magnesia or magnesium hydroxide react with the hydrochloric acid in our stomach, it will neutralize the effect of excess acid. It neutralizes the effect of excessive acid, and after some time we feel relief. So this is an example of neutralization. So in our day-to-day life, there are so many examples where we can apply this neutralization reaction. This neutralization is very beneficial to us. Like in case of indigestion, when we are having some acidity, if we are not having milk of magnesia, so we can purchase eno pouch. Inside the eno pouch there is a powder. We mix that powder with water and we drink that water. Basically eno powder is also having some basic substance, and after some time we feel some relief. The same process will take place. That eno powder is basic in nature, hydrochloric is acidic in nature. Eno powder react with the hydrochloric acid and neutralize the excessive acid, and after some time we feel relief. So this is the case of indigestion when we apply this neutralization. Okay student, this is a very common problem. Many of us we have faced this type of problem one or two time or many time in our life. So when there is a small pain or small acidity, we use eno powder or some nimbu pani or all these things. But if the pain is excessive, then we go to the doctor, and doctor give us a medicine that is basically milk of magnesia, magnesium hydroxide, basic substance. So acid plus base will form salt plus water, and that salt is a neutral substance. Neutral substance. It is not acidic, it is not basic. Next is ant bite. Ant bite. When an ant bites, it injects the acidic liquid, means formic acid into the skin, and that formic acid irritate our skin and we feel pain. Because when acid enter into our skin, enter into our body, it will irritate our skin, it will cause pain. The effect of the acid can be neutralized by rubbing moist baking soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate, or calamine solution. So most of us are having baking soda, also known as mitha soda, at our home, in our kitchen, because in many of the vegetables when we are cooking, we use that mitha soda. The scientific name is sodium hydrogen carbonate, or the common name baking soda. It is easily available at Kirana stores. We can buy this. So when an ant bite or any bees bite like honey bee or bumblebee, there is a swelling on our skin. So the mitha soda or this baking soda is a very good solution to cure that pain. just moist that area with the water and apply some baking soda on that area. We feel relief suddenly. In a few minutes there will be no pain and there will be no swelling. And if we are not applying this, there will be a swelling. So we can use this baking soda in case of ant bite, in case of honey bee bite, in case of bumblebee bite. Okay, any type of bees, they all generate acids. They inject acid in our skin and very we feel very irritation, very much irritating will be there, irritation will be there, and it is so painful. So to get relief from that pain, we apply baking soda or calamine solution. Calamine solution is also a basic substance, but calamine solution is not easily available. Baking soda is easily available at our home. So always remember, when you get stuck by ant or bees, any type of bees, bumblebees, honey bees, just apply that baking soda on that area. Okay, after some time you feel relief. But be careful, don't apply the baking soda near the eyes area or your nose area, because it can enter into your eyes and there will be irritation in your eyes. So don't apply near the eyes area. Okay, so you can apply on your hand, your neck, your face, your legs, in case of ant bite. Okay, so when an ant bite, it inject the acidic liquid which is known as formic acid into the skin. The effect of the acid can be neutralized by rubbing moist baking soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate, or calamine solution which contain zinc carbonate. Calamine solution is zinc carbonate. Baking soda also containing some basic substance. And what will happen, it is a basic substance and inject an acid, so acid react with base, it will get neutralized, and we feel some relax within a few minutes. Soil treatment, next application of neutralization is in soil treatment. Yes, most of us are belonging from the farmers family, and we know that our soil, after using excessive fertilizer, it may get acidic or it may becomes basic in nature. So we will first check the nature of the soil. Just take a few soil in a beaker and mix some water and test with the help of any indicator. We can use litmus paper, we can use any indicator which is easily available to test whether the given soil is acidic in nature or basic in nature. If the soil becomes acidic, we will add some basic substance to neutralize that effect. If soil becomes basic in nature, we will add some acidic substance to neutralize that effect. So it is a very simple technique which we will apply. First, we check the nature of the soil. If the soil is acidic in nature, we will add some basic substance to neutralize this. If the soil is basic in nature, we will add some acidic substance to neutralize the effect of that base. Soil treatment. Excessive use of chemical fertilizer make the soil acidic. Plants do not grow well when the soil is either too acidic or too basic. Yes, the growth of plant will be affected if the soil is too acidic or too basic. Plant will grow well in a neutral soil. When the soil is not acidic, not basic, plant will grow. But if the plant soil is acidic or basic, the growth of plant will decrease, will be retarded. When the soil is too acidic, it is treated with base like quicklime, calcium oxide, or slagged lime, calcium hydroxide. Calcium oxide and calcium hydroxide both are basic substance. If the soil is acidic, we will use calcium oxide or calcium hydroxide, and common name is quicklime and slagged lime. So these substance, when we add in the acidic soil, after some time soil become neutral. Soil become neutral. And what about if the soil is basic? If the soil is basic, organic matter like compost, which is made up of a cow dung we are making at our home, at our farm. So that organic matter, compost, or we can say manure, is added to it, because organic matter, compost and manure are having acidic nature. And if the soil is basic, we will use this acidic substance into the soil so that the soil become neutral. Organic matter release acid which neutralize the basic nature of the soil, So in this way, we can treat our soil. So before adding these substance, we first check whether the given soil is acidic in nature or basic in nature. So what we will do? We will do simple practice. If the soil is acidic, we will add basic substance like calcium oxide or calcium hydroxide. So calcium oxide, calcium hydroxide, basic in nature. Soil is having acidic nature. After some time, acid will react with the base and the soil become neutral, not acidic, not basic. If the soil is basic in nature, we will add some organic substance like compost, manure, which are made up of natural matter, cow dung, buffalo dung. We are using this, also known as desi khad. So we add this manure or compost into the soil, which is basic in nature, and these compost are acidic in nature. So when this acidic substance react with the basic soil, after some time the soil become neutral. In neutral soil, plant will grow well. There will be a growth in the plant in a neutral soil. So in this way, we can treat the soil if the soil is acidic or too basic. The next application of the neutralization in everyday life is at factory waste. In factory waste, student, we are knowing that factories are increasing day by day, and all the factory releases harmful product, and that harmful product may either release directly into the air, or that harmful product are released into the water, and that water will go into our field or into the water bodies like river, pond, lake, and that water is containing harmful substance. That substance can be acidic or can be too basic in nature. And when this water goes into the river, pond and lake, it will affect the plant, aquatic plant or aquatic life, aquatic animals. So before releasing that contaminated water into the river, into the soil, into the pond or lake, we have to treat this waste, whether it is a solid waste or it is a liquid waste. How we will treat this waste? In the same way like we have treated the soil. If that waste is too acidic, we will add some basic substance to neutralize the effect of acid. If the factory waste are too basic, we will add some acidic substance to neutralize the effect of base. Because after neutralization, the substance will be neutral in nature. It will not acidic, it will not basic. And when that waste is released into the soil or into the water bodies, that will produce less harmful effect. Also, it is a waste, it will create some harmful effect, but less harmful effect will be there as compared to the untreated waste. If we directly put that waste into the water bodies or into the soil, that will produce more harmful effect. But if we treat that waste by adding some basic substance or acidic substance, that waste will produce less harmful effect. So factory waste. The waste of many factories contain acids. If they are allowed to flow into the water bodies, the acid will kill fish and other organism. The factory waste are therefore neutralized by adding basic substances. Basic substances. So most of the factory waste are containing acidic substances. Most of the, but sometime that waste may contain some basic substance also. Then what we will do if the waste substance are basic in nature? Just simple technique, we will add some acidic substance, like in case of a soil treatment. But most of the factory waste are acidic in nature. We add some basic substance to neutralize that effect of that base acids. And after the neutralization, we will allow these waste into water bodies or into the open soil. So student, these are some application of neutralization in our daily life. Okay, so I'm going to revise that whole topic again. So first we have learned about neutralization. What is neutralization? Neutralization is nothing but it is a simple reaction of an acid with base. And when an acid react with base, it will produce salt and water. It will produce salt and water. So acid plus base will give salt plus water. And that what is the nature of that salt? That salt is neutral in nature. Neutral, not acidic, not basic. Not acidic, not basic. So acid plus base gives salt plus water. So hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydroxide. Hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydroxide will give sodium chloride and water. Sodium chloride and water. Hydrochloric acid, acidic in nature. Sodium hydroxide is a base. So acid plus base, sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is a common salt which we are using at our home. And what is the nature of common salt? It is basic. It is not acidic, not basic. It is neutral in nature. Plus water. The neutralization in everyday life. The first application is in indigestion. When the level of hydrochloric acid increase in our stomach, we feel some irritation or pain. To treat this situation, we use milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia, that is the common name, but the scientific name is magnesium hydroxide. Magnesium hydroxide is a base. It will react with the excessive hydrochloric acid inside our stomach, and after some time we feel relief. Ant bite. The second application is ant bite, and you can add bee bite, bite of honey bee, bite of bumblebee. Okay, the yellow bee you are seeing at your home is a bumblebee, and you all know about honey bee. So in case of ant bite, in case of honey bee bite, in case of bumblebee bite, so you can apply a baking soda. Baking soda is easily available at your home. So just moist the skin, apply some water, and after applying the water, you can just rub some baking soda on the area where ant bite. And you will feel relief, because when ant bite, it releases some acid into the skin, and that acid is neutralized by some basic substance, and baking soda is a basic substance, so that base will react with acid and we feel relief, and there will not be any swelling. And if it is not treated, there will be swelling, there will be a lot of pain. Next is a soil treatment. Soil treatment. Excessive use of chemical fertilizer make the soil acidic, and if the soil is too acidic, we can add some basic substance like quicklime or slacked lime to neutralize the effect of acid. And if the soil is too basic, we will use some organic substance like compost, manure, because compost and manure are acidic in nature and they will neutralize the effect of that excessive base. In the same way, we can treat the factory waste. Factory waste are also containing excessive acid. So before releasing that waste into water bodies or into open area, into the soil, we neutralize the effect of that acid by using some basic substance. So student, this is the topic for today, neutralization and application of neutralization in everyday life. So next you have to learn these keywords, and also what do you have learned? What do you have learned? Acid are sour in taste, generally base are bitter in taste, and soapy to touch. Acid turns blue litmus red, base turns red litmus blue. Substance which are neither acidic nor basic are called neutral substance. Solution of the substance that show different color in acidic, basic, and neutral solution are called indicators. What are indicators? As the name suggests, which are used to test the given solution, whether it is acidic, basic, or neutral. That substance are known as indicators. An acid and a base neutralize each other and form a salt. A salt may be acidic, basic, or neutral in nature. So student, this is our chapter 5. So you have to prepare your fair notebook. So write all the important terms in your fair notebook and learn that important terms. Okay, student, now the output session is there, query session is there. If you are having any doubt, you may ask your question one by one. Yes, Rajan sir, please allow the student so that they can clear their doubts. If they are having any doubts,